Good morning. You're watching Focus on South Texas. I'm Yuleka Lincoln. Our studio today has literally gone to the dogs and cat. And that's because we are so happy to welcome the San Antonio Humane Society's 2011 El Rey Fido Royal Court. So, of course, joining me now with more is Kathy McCoy with the San Antonio Humane Society. So good to have you always.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk about this court. What is different about this court from courts past?
Well, you know, our El Rey Fido fundraiser, of course, raises money to support the animals at the San Antonio Humane Society. So we've had a wonderful outcome of that. That this court has raised over $40,000 this year, which we're really excited about, which will help animals find new homes and help with medical issues, things like that. What's wonderful about this court this year is not only do we have our oldest El Rey Fido, and she's a girl.
Nice.
But we have bigger dogs on the court this year. So it's great to see people that have those bigger dogs that can actually do the fundraiser. And then we have our first cat.
Our first ever cat. We're going to get a chance to meet everyone here in just a few seconds. But in terms of being an official Fiesta event and with their official titles, there will become several appearances. Where will people get a chance to spot them?
Well, it's interesting. We do the River Parade every other year. This year we're going to be at the Battle of Flowers Parade. And Lucy, our El Rey Fido, will be in the Battle of Flowers Parade in a nice little car so you can actually come see her. These guys here are going to be ambassadors for the Humane Society throughout the year. So they will be at our events so you can come meet them. So, you know, you never know where you're going to see one of these guys with their robes on. And so you can come up and say hi to them.
That's the whole idea. Okay, so we're going to start with our introductions. And first, as we mentioned, we have the first ever cat on the Royal Court. And joining us this morning, if you can introduce yourself and then also your cat.
Hi, I'm Sandy Maxwell, and this is Addison Dock, Addie, keeper of the catnip.
Keeper of the catnip. Why is it that you ended up running for the El Rey Fido Royal Court, and what is it that you're hoping to accomplish with your cat's new title?
Well, she's from the Humane Society, so we decided to give back to who gave us the most wonderful family member we could ever ask for.
And is Addison enjoying all of this dog vibe?
It's new territory for her, definitely. Getting used to dogs. She's never seen a dog before, but yeah, it's definitely something new for us.
I'm just so impressed by just how calm and patient and everything she's been this entire time.
And what's interesting is Addie's going to be out at appearances with the dogs. So we are making sure, of course, that we're taking care of her so she doesn't get a little nervous. But people who love cats out there and want to help out the Humane Society, this is the way to do it. 2012, we're going to have another cat on the court. So we're going to keep doing that. Maybe eventually we'll have a cat as our winner of the fundraiser.
I know, unbelievable. Okay, we're going to scoot down over here now. And if you can go ahead and again introduce yourself and your dog.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Campos, and this is Duke, Knight of the Royal Court. And
why is it that you wanted to participate in El Rey Fido?
Well, we see so many homeless dogs on the streets, and I have such a big heart for pets, and I just want to make a difference.
And Duke, of course, live TV, folks. So, you know, Duke and Lilo, who I'm going to scoot over and introduce you guys to next. These two very good friends. If you can go ahead and introduce Lilo.
Sure. Hi, my name is Anita Garcia, and this is Lilo, and she is the Duchess of the Ever-Present Fire Hydrant.
Ever-Present Fire Hydrant. Fortunately, there's no fire hydrant in here this morning. Lilo again, and of course, they all really do such a fabulous job of getting along. They're such great ambassadors. Tell me a little bit about Lilo and your decision to do El Rey Fido.
Sure. I adopted Lilo from the Humane Society about a year ago, and I saw all the wonderful work that they do, and so I just wanted to promote the Humane Society this year.
And how is it that you think Lilo will fulfill that role?
Oh, well, I guess she embodies like a great, wonderful dog that everyone should take into their home. So hopefully everybody will see that.
And again, a perfect example, Kathy, of a dog that came through the Humane Society. Look just how beautiful she is and so unique looking as well. Can you tell our viewers at home a little bit about her?
She actually is a little retriever mix. And, you know, you noticed the little black on her tongue, which we talked about that retrievers, Akitas, and Chows can have. So, you know, wonderful pup when she came in and found a great home. And just to mention to people that they don't have to be animals adopted from the Humane Society. There are some dogs here that have not been adopted from the Humane Society but have a unique story, either found as a stray or maybe the dog found them. So what's great is that you can help out the Humane Society through if you already have an animal. Maybe it's not the way to go, volunteering's not the way to go, but you can help us raise funds for the shelter animals.
And again, just an incredible, really truly a party with the purpose, all of Fiesta, but this is certainly one of my favorites. Okay, so we're going to continue moving down the line here. If you can introduce yourself and also your adorable little pup.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Jennifer Perea, and this is Chrissy, and she is the Duchess of the Indestructible Chew Toy.
Ah, the Indestructible Chew Toy. And how old is she?
She's 2 years old.
Why is it that you decided that you wanted to be involved in El Rey Fido?
Well, I wanted to give back to the community. I'm very passionate towards animals, and I thought this would be the best way to do it.
And has she been enjoying all of the big dog presents?
I would say yes and no. She's really not used to a whole lot of activity. I rescued her from a bad home environment, so she's getting used to it though.
And tell our viewers a little bit about that choice because, again, such a beautiful dog, such an attractive dog, the kind of dog that oftentimes people feel like if they wanted to have a dog like this in their home, they would have to buy from a pet store or go through a breeder. But you're the perfect example of someone who rescued a puppy like this that needed a home. What is it that you want our viewers to know about that?
Pretty much, I mean, basically just, if the timing is right and, the opportunity is there to just take it. I instantly fell in love with her and I don't regret anything and I'd do it over again.
How can you not? I'm not sure. Have we taken a close-up of this one's mug yet? She is just so absolutely cute. And Duchess of the Indestructible Chew Toy, right? Yes. Perfection. Okay, we're going to move down the line here. And can I get your first name and also the name of your dog?
Hi, I'm Kathy Gilbert, and this is Cooper. He is the Prince of, I'm sorry, so nervous. Prince of the Perpetual Chew Toy.
Prince of the Perpetual Chew Toy. He is amazing. Yeah. Now, how old is Cooper?
He is 3 years old, a lab mix.
And I understand you rescued him as well, not from the San Antonio Humane Society, but from somewhere else.
Right, another local animal rescue group, yeah.
And why is it that you wanted to participate in El Rey Fido?
We wanted to help raise money for the Humane Society and just increase awareness of all the great work that they do. And try to encourage everyone to make that their first stop when looking for a new furry family member.
Absolutely. Opt to adopt. Instead of heading to a pet store again, as we just mentioned, this is such an awesome choice. And Cooper, such a trooper. I have to say, look at you. That face is just so unbelievable. How old is he?
He's about 3.5.
3.5. Yeah. Well, he's just been amazing. All of them so patient this morning. And last but not least, El Rey Fido, who for the first time, not a boy, but a beautiful young lady.
How do you say king or queen in Spanish?
Reina.
Yeah.
So
yes?
Okay.
Reina?
No? Can we have it? No, not yet?
Not yet.
All right. Well, she's now the king.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, so please introduce us to
So
Lucy.
I am Max Goldman. This is Lucy. She's also the owner of Lucy's Doggy Daycare and Spa, and she's been the ambassador of Lucy's, but now we are so excited to be the ambassador for the Humane Society and for her to be El Rey Fido.
She is so... Tell me a little bit about her. How old is she?
Well, she's actually 14 years old. You wouldn't know it because she's just doing so great. But she sleeps on my head every night. She's a great dog, great companion.
Why is it that you wanted to participate in El Rey Fido?
Well, I've always seen the El Rey Fido, and I've been a part of some of the different parades that they've been involved in, and I've always been fascinated by it. And we always wanted to help the San Antonio, and Lucy's as a company has always helped the San Antonio Humane Society, and our employees actually encouraged us to it. And it was such a great story or great experience this year because we had set a goal and we surpassed our goal because not only our clients, our clients, our vendors, our employees, our groomers even donated a whole week of their tips. It was their idea. It was just fantastic. Everybody got involved for the cause and for the San Antonio Humane Society.
Now, as an ambassador, Lucy, of course, will be making appearances not only through Fiesta, but through the rest of the year. What is it that you want people to take home in terms of meeting her? And again, just the most precious face ever. I'm hoping that we've gotten a close-up of Lucy. Yeah. But what is it that you're hoping to get out of this?
Well, we actually just went on a tour of the Humane Society and just learned a lot about it, and so we could be better ambassadors for the San Antonio Humane Society. And everything that we learned, and so many people who have such a passion for it, and if we can just spread that, and we feel that, I'm wearing a button here that says "Talk About It, San Antonio," and that's San Antonio's overpopulation problem or opportunity that we have.
Yes, you can make a difference. Care, adopt, neuter.
And you just said it. We can make a difference, and by adopting and supporting the San Antonio Humane Society, you really can make a difference.
Well, congratulations to Lucy. And Kathy, you and I are going to get a chance to chat after the commercial break. So don't go anywhere, folks. We have much more Focus on South Texas coming up.